and don't continue playing fast. Queen c3, queen d6, defending e5, and I start to make a very nervous move, and this is very nervous move because okay, of course I treat bishop b8 and taking c6, but it's very easy to defend, and indeed it's the only move. This knight bd7, no other move. So I played here. Of course, again I treat taking b8, knight b8, and taking e5. So he played f6, and I return to b4. Okay, and this position is still better for me. But I feel that I move the pieces, make some cheap treats, and but don't obtain nothing special, and he defend all his pawns. Okay, he played this, and I made this. This is mistake. Why is the mistake? Let's comment why is the mistake. Let's see together. What do you think this is a mistake, bishop b3? People, tell me. Ariane, what do you think? Okay, the machine, of course, is. I have to close the engine. Of course, the move was bishop h5 here. Of course, this was the move. Cutting the way of the king to go to defend the pawns on the queen side, and after bishop e3 and go with the king to e2 and maybe play b3 sometimes. Okay, but I continue playing. Okay, bishop e3, and he's improving. I made a lot of moves, but not improved my position. Check now. This bishop f7 looks tempting, this move, but he continue playing good moves. And finally, the king go to g8 to b7, and I only move the bishops and don't treat nothing. That's the point. And he improved his position. That's the difference between a young player from 17 years and a very strong grandmaster, no? Okay, knight d3. He played this, and here, if I don't do nothing, bishop b6, and he can start to feel maybe better. For example, if I play like this, bishop b6. Suppose this position. In one move, he can play knight c5, and if I change knights, this bishop don't be better than this knight in b8. For example, what happened in this position? For example, we'll put the engine here. Little give equality and little better for black, and it's completely okay the machine, no? Why? Because this bishop now is hitting the air. Don't attack nothing in white square, and okay, knight a6, knight c7. Okay, it's difficult to improve this knight too, but the knight can be better than this bishop. Have more future, I think. So he played. I played king f3. He don't play bishop b6. Don't know why. Knight a6. He wants to play knight c5, I think. And here I feel that I have to do something if don't want. I don't want to see bishop b6 in the board, on the board. So so I played now for equality and give my bishop. I don't think it is bad decision at the time. And knight c5, he took knight c5, queen c5, he give check this, and bishop c7. I feel that queen a7 is only a check, so I don't want to give that check. I protect my pawns. He played queen h1, I played queen d3, and finally I offered draw here, and he accept draw. Of course, it's completely equal position. It's completely equal position, but okay, for me was a excellent start because he was the better player of Argentina for a long time, no? Together with Miguel Naidorf. So, and I played against Grandmaster very few, uh, so very good start for me. Okay, this was the first game, and second game. Okay, knight f3. He always play knight f3 almost. More than d4, more than c4. He played knight f3. Okay, knight f6, c4, and I played d6. At that time, I have a big influence of the book Zurich 1953, the candidates tournament of commented by what's the, I forget the name, by Bronstein. So okay, which is the topic of this candidate tournament? It's very long tournament. They comment all the games round by round, and it's 21 rounds. 21 rounds, and with white and black. It's very long tournament. And in the 50s, the King's Indian was the fashion for long. So this book show, I think, the half openings King's Indian and the other openings mixed. So you learn a lot and all the ideas on the King Indian. And Bronstein used to play in this order, c6 or e5, and after play g6 sometimes, or maybe start with the old Indian defense and like this, and after play bishop e7, rook e8, bishop f8, and go to the scheme of King's Indian. Okay, I played this castle, and hello, Mr. Ilias. Thank you for following. So castle, and rook e1, rook e8. Okay, bishop f1 and bishop f8. Which is the advantage for white here? It's very simple. The advantage is that, okay, have more space, and if I take, for example, if I take in the center, now you have more space because in one moment f4, g3, bishop g2, you start with a little advantage and can improve. So, but Panno always played this scheme. He have a very memorable game against the Peruvian Grandmaster Julio Granda with this in that years 88, 89, something like this, with this exactly same moves. And I played c5 like Granda too, g3, and okay. After close the position, Mr. Elias, you're welcome. Thank you. uh, okay, he played g3. Okay, what's my plan now? What's my plan? My plan, my only plan, I feel with black is play f5. Uh, but how to do that? Because look very slow. But I played g6 first. Okay, a3, and I find a nice plan now that is not to play bishop g7. Here, for example, machine give bishop g7, but engine don't understand well this position, I think, and this is the move. You can ask why, no? But it was very interesting because I want f5 and the knight go to g7, the bishop go to e7, and the rook go to f8 to play f5. And Panno understand that, and okay, bishop d3 stopping f5, and bishop e7. Bishop e7 here, b4, and knight g7. Okay, now it's supposed that I am playing f5. So Panno try to stop with bishop h6. Of course, if f5 now, the idea of Panno is take here, and if you take, I can take in f5. Of course. Maybe I can take here, but knight, and when I take the bishop, you can take bc5, and anyway with knight or pawn, this pawn will be very, very weak. Now you lose the pawn indeed. This and f4 next, and this is one pawn more for white. So so this bishop h6 really stop the move f5. Okay, but the move rook f8 renew the threat f5. He played queen c2, and here I made this move, b6, b6. Why b6? b6. The idea is to play knight f6, knight g4, threatening this bishop, and when this bishop come to d2 or c1, f5. But I can, of course, cannot do this because e5 is too weak, no? So that's the idea of b6. Rook a b1,